Hello. I have to turn this on first, but I am going to do another review. And this one is on my Kindle. I read it on my Kindle. And let's go. This one was Genesis. I don't think you can read that. It's right down here. Genesis Evengelion, the unofficial guide to mysteries and secrets revealed. By it's by the same guy that did the series. Let's go back. This book. Now, before I get into the review, I've gotten the show, and I only have like one episode, 1 to 4 episodes in this series. This is a really great series. I've seen the whole series, and it's a really great series. So that book is basically secrets revealed on this TV show and the movie. There was a movie that explained a little bit about the death of one of the characters and stuff like that. So I'm not going to give too much away about this, but this is really good. I would say that I would rate this, if I had to rate this, I would rate this about 5 for movies or shows, because it's a really great show. It's like got robots, and then it's got like suits that you put on, and interesting plot lines, interesting characters. It's so awesome. Now that you see what book I have read, I am going to do a short review on it. Now, this book is not I guess you could say, not the best book in the world. I think that the structure was really weird because it had a question from the fans, and then it had the answer. And sometimes it would have the same the question phrased differently, and then they would answer it exactly the same, or have repeated things. And I don't like repeated things at all. So, I also didn't really like how they had bios all over the place, and my Kindle reading experience wasn't that great because sometimes it would cut off some, like the middle of the word, and then so you would have to kind of follow the word on the next, and it just didn't have like a line, so it was like harder to read it, I think. So I did like the pictures. There were only like 2 pictures there, so I was kind of sad about that because I really like pictures, and especially in the anime type thing, I love pictures. So I was expecting a lot more pictures and a lot more development of I guess not development. This is not development, but I was expecting more in more creative. I just was expecting more from the characters' bios and stuff. But I'm sure that they wouldn't want to give everything away. So another thing there were things that I liked about this book too. I liked the pictures. I wanted more pictures. Of course, I said that. I also liked the fact that this book had the information about, about the different characters. I did like the bios. I just didn't like them all spread out. I would rather have the bios all together, kind of in sections, so that you could read the bios and stuff. I would also like the questions. I don't like it in formal questions, so I would actually not have it in a glossary, but like have like the character, and then like maybe talk about their story and stuff like that, and any questions related to them. I really did like the book for what it's worth. But I don't think a lot of people are really familiar with this show. I really don't think a lot of people are familiar, even book lovers. I really don't think a lot of people aren't familiar with this show because, well, it was made in like 19 something. No, 2002. So this actually was published in 2002, and which leads me to believe that nobody's gonna really know what that is because they are younger, unless people like, really like anime and stuff. But I really liked it, and to what it's worth, I would give it 3 out of 5 stars because of the fact that it had to me it has a lot of information, and those who don't watch the series or watch the series a lot, like know exactly what's going on and stuff, it's kind of, like they don't really know the story behind it. So, and I didn't really know the story, and I've watched all the episodes. I didn't watch the movie though, but I plan to, and it did kind of do a spoiler, but I kind of knew about that. But I did, so if you're planning to watch the series, I would recommend you watch the series and then read the book if you are a fan. If you are not a fan of this, don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's just not worth it. And I would rate this, again, 3 out of 5 stars. I also don't really like how they kind of explain everything. Like, they explained a lot of things. But sometimes I think it's nice to, when you watch the show, you observe the things that's going on. You take in the things, and you determine whether you like the show or what it's about based on what you have watched. So as a show, this is really good. As a book, it's not. So, but this is, again, not a book version of the show. It's, again, you have to watch the show in order to really get the full experience of this book. And that is it for my book review. Down in the doobly-doo, make sure you comment if you've seen this show and you really like the book series that went along with it, or other non-fiction that you really enjoyed. What to say down below. Also, I will include my review page, which is at Rebecca Reads, Rebecca dash underscore Reads 84 .livejournal.com, and check that out. And that has a lot of good reviews on it that I have graded graded the books. And also check out my, if you're not subscribed to my Goodreads, check out that too. So, I will let you go.